What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for Wednesday, the 24th of July. Take number 5, it seems like. I hate YouTube sometimes. I've recorded a few different videos, and every time I go to upload it, it says the file's corrupted or some other bullshit. So I'm going to try to record one more time. I spent way too much time trying to do this morning, so let's fly through it. Get it done, get you on a free play, because it is going to be in an afternoon game. So I want you to get the info and have plenty of time to play it. Yesterday was an interesting day of baseball, to say the very least. I actually heard somebody say this morning when I was walking through my living room, I had on MLB Network in the background, and 2 or 3 different people said that that was the strangest day of baseball outcomes that they've seen in the past decade. It was just really weird how certain teams won, certain teams lost, how games went into extra innings. There was a lot of extra innings yesterday, so it was strange. And there was some decisions that some pitching coaches made, and even middle relievers and relief pitchers made, that confused me. And we'll talk about that in just a second. But yesterday, we had the Braves on the run line, small money to lay the run line against the Royals, and they end up losing outright. Now, that's one of the ones that confused me, because the Braves, as they started out the game playing typical Braves baseball. Kansas City was swinging the bat at almost everything, which they knew going into it they were going to have to. The only way they were going to beat the Braves is by swinging at everything and praying to the heavens above that they make contact, and that the Braves have somewhat of an off, defensive night, or that the Braves just flat out beat themselves. Now, I'm not saying that the Braves beat themselves. I'm not saying that by any means. That would be making an excuse. I honestly think Kansas City beat them. But what confused me is you've got a middle reliever who was a relief pitcher at the beginning of the year. So now he's moving up the ranks to a middle reliever. They're allowing him to throw more pitches. But this is a pitcher that only has 2 commanding pitches. He has a 2-seam fastball, a beautiful one at that, and he has an inside curveball / changeup. It's an inside curveball that he can control about a 15-mile-per-hour variance on, which is pretty impressive. But that's really it. You've seen him in bullpen sessions, if you've paid attention to any of that, how he is starting to work on 4-seam fastballs and sliders. But in no way does he have command over those pitches to where he should want to throw them in a game yet, or a pitching coach should allow him to throw them in a game. He's just not ready. And last night he gets up, and his 3rd pitch that he throws was a 4-seam fastball. Now, I'm watching this game at this time, and I'm going, did he just throw a 4-seamer? And I've got a buddy sitting beside me who's a big Braves fan, and him and I actually played ball together growing up on a couple of, travel teams. And he was like, no, he didn't throw a 4-seamer. I said, pretty sure he did. So we rewinded it 3 or 4 times, and I'd be like, look, he threw a 4-seamer. He goes, no, this kid doesn't know how to throw a 4-seamer. So I'm just telling you. So we keep watching. About his 9th or 10th pitch, he throws another 4-seamer. And I'm like, this kid's all over the map. He can't throw a 4-seam fastball. Ends up giving up 2 hits, an earned run, and he still continues to throw that 4-seam fastball. That, you know what? I hope the kid gets it right. I do. Because if he could have 3 commanding pitches, he'll be a starter by 2021, no doubt in my mind. And a good starter at that. But don't start throwing those balls until you have command over them and you've really perfected the pitch. If Justin Verlander wanted to throw a knuckleball, which he knows that he can't, he would practice it and make sure that he has his version of perfection on it before he would go out there and risk a damn game. That's just, it kind of surprised me. And it really surprised me that the pitching coach was just kind of like, yes, listen, they've got to get experience. They've got to know how to do it. They've got to put it in situations, so I understand it. But don't do it against the Kansas City Royals when you have a game that you should be able to walk out there and do with your eyes closed. Wait until you're putting in a middle reliever when you're down 10 runs to the Nationals or to the Phillies or the Dodgers or something like that, knowing that you're not going to win. And the only thing left to do is go out there and just get a little bit of work in. It's just my little rant for the day. Anyway, Braves did lose outright to Kansas City, so it happens. Oh well, we move on. The other game that I guess was a little bit in question that I didn't 100% understand some of the movements that they made was the Cleveland Indians last night. But hey, that's a team that's been, for the first part of the season, was very hard to read. They've been the hottest team in the American League in the second half so far, so hopefully they'll keep it going. But last night, especially with what they had in place, I think they kind of screwed themselves on that one. We did have the Yankees. That was a game right there that was an incredible game to watch. One of the best outfield grabs I've seen in a long, long time. I posted it on Twitter. If nobody's seen it, go watch it. Unreal grab. Yankees come back, take the win. We did have the Philadelphia Phillies last night as our top play. That one went into extra innings. They took care of business, so another top play win. Top plays are just second to none. Can't find any better. But overall, yesterday, if you look at it, you should have had a split day the way that I say to bet, because you would have had a 2 and 3 day. But with the betting of the extra units on the top play, it really would have split you out, but you would have lost juice. So I consider that a losing day. Not hiding from that. It's okay, because we're still on a roll for the week, coming off of a 5-0 Monday, and we're going to get right back at it today. We have 3 premium plays, 1 daily top play, and then we also have an MLB game of the week. So you can purchase just the daily top play if you like. It's on the website. It's $25. Or you can purchase the game of the week. It's $50, and it comes with a 3-day guarantee. Or, you can purchase a 3-day or 7-day package, and you will get all the premium plays and that daily top play. So $50 for 3 days, 7 days is $99. And then for the people that bought the month of service yesterday, I told you that you would get the next game of the week for free. I've already added that to your account, so you should be able to log in, click your dashboard icon, select game of the week, and it's right there. It's already posted. So, what else do we got? I think that's it. Let's get on a free play. Here's one that just barely missed my premium cut, but I'm going to throw a little bit of action on it, some fun money, maybe throw a nickel on it. I like the Rangers today on the road with Manor on the mound and going up against the Mariners. The Mariners don't hit lefties very well. Actually, their core power hitters are lefties that don't match up that great to lefties. And at home, it seems like they struggle against left-handers more than they do on the road. The Rangers are not scared to go to Seattle right now. They're not scared to put everything on the line just to try to stay in relevant conversation of wild card. So we're getting it. I mean, the line opened up at minus $1.05 in favor of the Mariners with Leak on the mound. The Rangers absolutely clobber righties, especially when you get into a little bit higher elevations or that warm, thick, moist air that Seattle has. The Rangers, if they come ready to play, they should be able to go yard multiple times in this game. So with Leak on the mound, I'm not crazy about the Mariners. I understand the shift now starting out in favor of the Mariners, minus $1.05. Now we're looking at minus $1.35 in favor of the Rangers. And if you look, you can take the run line, and you're only getting plus $1.20. What does that tell you? That tells you that the odds makers don't care. They're not looking to give you an extreme amount of value in this game. So I like the Rangers. You know what? That may make the premium cut. The more I look at it, even though it didn't make it in my system, I mean, usually if it doesn't make it, I'll throw a couple $100 on it. I think I'm going to throw a nickel on this game because I do like it. But we're going to take the Rangers. That is your official free play. I like that game, minus $1.35. Good luck and God bless to everybody. Wager smart. I will see you back tomorrow. MLB Game of the Week is posted. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, chase@chasewins.com. And I'll get back to you as quick as I can. See you guys.